Behind the many signs and symbols and prompts and messages, there's an underlying core thread, a primary way that angels talk to you, which is what we're going to dive into now. Hey, Melanie Beckler here, and in this video I am excited to share about the number one way that angels talk to you. So angels are, of course, higher dimensional spiritual beings who have a sacred contract to be of service towards humanity at this time. And because angels are higher consciousness beings, they can view our reality and our lives through a different vantage point. A different vantage point that's able to bring new perspectives, seeing things in a new way, seeing where a fork in the road leads in both directions. And they can then offer guidance, reassurance, comfort, insight into those choice point decisions and in the present moment to support you on your awakening journey. So angels are helping out in a variety of ways, but one of the core ways they're serving humanity now is to help us awaken to become higher consciousness beings ourselves. That is, to transcend being stuck in states of lower ordinary consciousness, lower ordinary mind that serves us, yes, that keeps us safe, that helps us to navigate the 3D world. But that's not the only layer of consciousness in existence, far from it. And as human beings at this time, undergoing a collective awakening, we are as individuals and collectively learning to elevate our consciousness to a state of higher divine mind, to a state that's more closely akin and attuned to the consciousness of angels. So angels are our allies in this, and they're always communicating through a number of ways. When we're in our lower ordinary mind, we're not able to receive the primary communication from angels because it is at that higher octave, at that higher divine level of intelligence and divine level of consciousness, a higher consciousness message and transmission streaming through. And I'm going to tell you how to tune into it in a moment. But a normal, ordinary mental consciousness, that beta brainwave state of thinking, of reacting, of analyzing the world around, blocks you off from the primary and highest form of angelic communication. So that communication is then filtered down and filtered to you through what you may receive as impulses to action, as feeling senses, or even as thought forms, as messages, or as signs and symbols and synchronicities. But here's the thing. Beyond, above, beneath all of those forms of communication, there is the primary way. There's the original angelic message and communication. And here we're getting to it. The number one way that angels communicate to you, with you, is through packed thought forms. So it's an angel message that's beyond words. It's an angel message that's literally vibrating at a higher state of consciousness than the normal, ordinary, waking mind. And so to tune into it, it takes dropping out of ordinary consciousness, entering into stillness, which is the shift point, the gateway into higher consciousness states, and then entering in, relaxing, and lifting up to allow your consciousness to rise up. It rises up your central thread, up from your open heart, through your throat, your mind's eye, your crown, and continuing up and above your head in this pillar, this column of light at your very core. There are chakra energy centers, there are spiritual gateways above your head. And when you begin to crystallize those centers through awareness and through tuning into them, you're actually able to lift your consciousness up above your head, relax, enter in, and from that place of presence and awareness, receive guidance that is beyond a linear, ordinary conscious stream of words and concepts. A packed thought form is an angelic communication that's backed with frequency, with warmth, with seeing things from multiple perspectives, with an incredible amount of detail and richness, like an entire movie in a single thought, in a single spark of light that's transmitted to you through your central thread above your head. And that, again, by becoming present in the moment, going within, clearing your mind, opening your heart to love, opening your heart to the warmth and presence of the angelic realm, and then allowing your awareness to lift up from your heart through your throat, your mind's eye, opening, relaxing, letting go, lift up through your crown, lift up into the angelic realm, into the higher realms of love, peace, and presence, where your angels are able to directly communicate with you, not through words, through frequency, through that spark of light, that download of divine presence, that packed thought form that has everything you need to know right here and now. So, if you've asked your angels for a question, first and foremost, remember that you're asking from the level of your normal, ordinary mental mind, normal mental consciousness. So to tune into a higher consciousness perspective, after you ask the question, release it, let it go, enter into stillness so a higher consciousness state can flow through you. When you connect with higher angelic beings, one of the traps is you want to ask questions. You may want to ask their name, but then that engages lower consciousness, the lower mind. So one of the opportunities of connecting with angels in this way and receiving guidance through packed thought forms is to allow the angels to reveal to you how they communicate, to reveal to you what is truly possible at this higher octave of conscious expression and experience. So behind any signs and synchronicities, behind the impulses to action you may receive, or guidance through feeling, or even angel messages that appear in your mind as words, remember that there's more. There's the primary communication that in a single point of light, infinite intelligence is held, and that you're able to tune into by letting go of thought, entering into stillness, becoming still in both your body and your mind, superior stillness, breathing, allowing your heart to relax and open, allowing your consciousness to lift up that central thread above your head into the higher light of spirit, the light of the angelic realm, to tune in to angelic energy, to receive the download, the packed thought form, the information that's beyond words. Don't try to unpack it yet. Just let yourself experience the vastness of it, the comfort of just connecting with angels in this way, the shift that your consciousness undergoes just through elevating to receive the angelic messages that are available to you in the moment in this way. So lift, tune in, relax, allow. And then when you return to ordinary mental consciousness, you can begin to unpack that packed thought form, which it's unpacked then through how are you now inspired to act? How are you now feeling about your situation? What thoughts are you now having about the situation inspired by the primary angelic guidance and communication, the download of light, the point of light above your head that is a packed thought form? I hope this is helpful for you. I talk more about ways that you can unpack those packed thought forms in the Ways Angels Talk to You here, so check that out. And then I'll see you in the next video. I love, honor, and appreciate you. Bye for now.